Hello Geminis, welcome to your next 3 months reading. So we're going to do October, November, December is what we're going to be looking at for the period. I'm doing one angel number card for where you're at. You know, we're at month 10 here, so 2/3 of the year done, and we'll kind of see where you're at based on everything you've worked on, gone through, enjoyed, maybe even. And then we'll do tarot cards to look at 6 different areas for the next 3 months. And then we are taking charms, but we're getting the charms to just fall on one of the 6 areas to see where your angels want to emphasize for you. If you want to skip ahead and just go to the messages, I do timestamp below. And I apologize, you're about to hear, or maybe I'll try to be quiet. Just need to move the chair out of my way because I'm deciding to stand. Okay. We're going to start with getting your angel number, where you're all at right now, kind of energy vibration you're sitting in, what kind of prepared state. Nope, hold on here. I don't know if you noticed that to me. It looked like I was turning back time, right? Kind of pushed in, and then they had me pick a completely different number. So I don't know if that resonates at all with you, Gemini. You wanna, I don't know. Do you want to turn back time, or maybe you're gonna like you're coming your Wheel of Fortune's finishing another full rotation, so you're coming back to a full kind of reset. Maybe that's what they're trying to say. We'll see here. Okay. So we'll get the 6 cards out. So we're going to be looking at your home environments. So that's where you spend the bulk of your time. So it could be home, another destination. Maybe you have a cottage or a camp. Could be your workplace and home. Maybe it's school and home. Could be travel, right? Could be spending time in the outdoors. Maybe you live at the gym. Maybe you're spending the bulk of your time in care. I just had another reading where I was kind of seeing a lot of kind of clinical appointments or just coming and going from various different checkups. So it could be that. We're going to look at your relationship with yourself for the next 3 months. We're going to see, check in and look at, maybe get some insights on something that's weighing on your heart, a heart's wish, or something that you're hopeful, thinking about at least. It could be someone as well. This bottom row, we get into conversations about maybe something already in your calendar, or something you're looking forward to, anticipating, suspect will happen in this next 3 month period. A little surprise and delight, maybe preparation, something that's coming up that's not quite on your radar yet. And then based on your energy and your kind of flow here, we'll see what's assured to come true by the end of the period. So kind of an outcome, you know, what are you ending the year off on here, maybe. Let's get the charms here. So we'll see what area your angels want to emphasize for you. Okay, felt no movement. Top row, we got movement right away here, so we'll see what charms they're adding. Tossing a couple out of the way, so must be coming down the middle here maybe. Oh, no, movement stopped. So they just wanted the little berry out of the way, so something you're expecting. So they're going to emphasize a little magical memories, or reminiscing, sorry. Well, yeah, magical memories, magical moments, reminiscing is that charm. I'm just pointing it out because I was talking about looking back, wasn't I here? Oh yeah, the clock. I had that feeling of rewinding the clock here. So we'll see if maybe you're being a bit nostalgic right now, right? That's what you expect. So you expect to I don't know, have an opportunity to go through family photos, etc. Maybe the holiday period coming up. Okay. I'm going to take a timestamp here for all of our Gemini souls that join us for the messages. And then we'll hop on in. Oh, you're the second sign to get luck. 777. Luck is on your side here. It must be with regards to healing, with all the green and the white, but the sort of the chakra auras are behind. So a focus on healing. There's some luck if you're focusing in and targeting in on healing. I'm getting more physical healing here, but it could also be with the extreme white, like a mental, emotional healing as well. So mostly getting healing from you. I can't remember what other sign got the 777, so I'm already forgetting what the message is in the book, but I'm getting more, just like a period of focusing on healing, right? This is where you're at now. So the first 9 months of the year up to October, and it looks like in October, but there's this beautiful luck favorability in this month for this grand healing here. Maybe you're this is the period where you get full recovery, or this is the period where the solution is found, right? The solution for the healing. You find the counselor that you connect with, your medical team is able to get you in finally for the test that you needed. There's some kind of, right, a turn in favorable events possible here with this luck. Okay. The message. Consider this as a loving reminder that you are not alone. You are connected to the vastness of the cosmos, to the higher realms. Focus on your spiritual side. What practices bring you peace? How are you moving toward greater expansion, greater awareness? However you're incorporating growth into your life, make sure you're doing it with consistency. When your energy is regularly tuned to the frequency of awareness, you are attracting more of the same from the universe. So that's what I was saying there. When I was saying the healing, where is it? Make sure you're doing it with consistency, and your energies are regularly tuned to that frequency, right? You're focused on your healing. You can see how vibrant it is, the green and the white here. If you stay targeted and stay focused on this recovery period, such good luck, such good favor for you. So it looks like heading into the next 3 months here, you're going to have, at least in October, maybe the first half, some continued heavy focus, or your primary focus on your healing journey here. Okay. Your home, so heading into the next 3 months and checking it out. Well, there's your healing at home, right? Bringing everything good for you into your heart and releasing what doesn't serve you. So returning, like there's this return to either like a quiet calmness or the rhythm of the household that you like, right? The rhythm that suits you well, even with work as well. If your home, if your second home is work, if your second home is like a parent's place, you spend a lot of time at your children's school. Maybe you're helping out, but there's like this calmness in your primary environment, but because it's homes, your two primary environments, you have found this sort of it's very musical to me. I want to say like melody and harmony, fluidity, rhythm, like everything is music. Maybe music's good for your soul as well right now. Maybe you're listening to a lot of music in your home environments. You know, you can almost see like, what are they, that earbuds or pods, listening to your podcast. Like you're doing whatever it is to calm you and to tune in here very nicely. Your relationship with self. Okay. Yeah, so you're just really focused on, obviously, your healing. Look at you in the draped in your white, like everything so far is white, 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 white. So, like I said, every one of you, Gemini, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, even, right? If you're wherever you're struggling, you're really focused in on that. You really want to heal in that area, and when you do, you can see the new birth here, the renewal, right? The renewal in your belief system. Maybe you find what resonates with you, right? What belief system resonates with you? What community or group has the same interests as you? The healing treatment path, the journey that you focus in on and take with your supporters, it works for you. And again, beautiful calmness, the eyes closed, sleeping, resting, right? Resting pose, resting pose. Okay, so what's on your heart? What are you thinking about, wishing about, hoping for? Here's that new start. We saw your birth of your idea here, right? The birth of what's next. After this journey, what's next for me? And here you are, sort of on your heart here, you're kind of asking, right? What are the possibilities here for me? Am I going back? Am I returning to the rhythm before this? I kind of like this rhythm. So is there a different route for me? Is there a different opportunity? You're kind of exploring here. I don't think you're really settled on anything other than intuitively, the purple shirt here, intuitively, you know in your heart that change is inevitable for you. Things are going to be different after this. Things will be different. You need things to be different. You need a refresh, a restart. You're going to feel renewed, right? A new version of you. Okay, so we're down to what you are expecting. Something that's already in your calendar, something you're organizing or planning to do. And in the intro, I was drawn to the unicorn here because it's about memories, reflecting back, nostalgia, sort of those magical moments that stand out in life. And they've paired that with a golden family tree. So this would be your close family, your closest family network. So this is like up to, like cousins, aunt, uncle tiers, right? Grandparents. So like second, third, fourth cousins, or those extended members would not be included at this time or in this message, or anyone beyond in your in-laws family that's not part of sort of that more intimate circle. You talk to them on the regular, you kind of see them on the regular. So either, as I was saying in the intro, either you're already nostalgic or there's opportunity. It could just be because of the holiday period coming up, right? So we naturally gather with family and we start sharing stories and reminiscing, right? Talking about the past and things that have gone on, with the individuals, or individuals maybe that we've lost. So talking about grandma or grandpa, or remember when, right? Sort of these golden memories, these magical moments. So you're maybe looking forward to this, something that you really enjoy and delight in is kind of sharing in the family stories, making new memories, But I feel more this is like sharing existing memories, maybe starting to pass down to the next generations. Yeah, you're looking forward to at least one or some socials in your calendar here coming up for October, November, December. Maybe this is your season, right? Maybe you're the hosting home for Thanksgiving or your whichever holiday you celebrate near the end of the year, based on your family traditions, right? Maybe that's what you're really looking forward to is this period of the traditions of getting together, having a good time, sharing, swapping stories, making memories. So looking forward to that. And it looks like with the charms, the angels are kind of sealing the deal. Yes, this is gonna happen. Get ready, get your stories ready, get your photo albums out if you want to be able to quickly go through them, share them. Okay. I'm just pausing because, it is a vacation scene. So I don't know if annually at this time of year as well, because there's a few people in my social circle where they do have annual time periods throughout the year where it's the family trip. So maybe you're a snowbird, or this is the time of season that you generally have a trip planned, and you having that trip happening, you having a good time, and making the new memories, all right? Capturing the photos to share. Okay. What you don't expect. Surprise, delight. What you don't expect. Look at how you're being presented two paths here. Right? You can continue on your journey, or we have this individual here offering you, almost feels like I guess I'll use the Matrix, that's probably the more common, right? Red pill, blue pill, Alice in Wonderland, right? When she chooses between small cookie, big cookie, or what did she nibble on? Yeah, I think it was a cracker cookie, right? Kind of like the cat, the Cheshire cat that appears in the trees, right? So, but it's very oracle-ish, right? The Cheshire cat. In the Matrix, it's also kind of the oracle. So I don't know if your intuition, your guardian angel, your soul, while you're sleeping, while you're dreaming, maybe even in the waking world, they'll present you with a deja vu moment that pauses you in your tracks, that will stop you in your tracks, and they're going to ask you, are you going to continue going down the route you are? Are you going to accept and head down this other path? I do feel like the choice here is, they're both soul paths, right? They're both heading to that next milestone, that next opportunity. They're just out of frame. They're just hinting at it, because the preparation is this. It's not it's a fork in the road, but it's not a do this or that with consequences. It's continue on your journey, or have an opportunity to, kind of skip over here to this path. Try that one out. If your soul is stopping you, this is going to be something that would be in your soul plan. You and your soul, your higher self, have placed this in your path, that at this time, for whatever reason, whatever age you are, 2025, the balance of the year, the end of the year of 2025, before you head into 2026, you have this choice to make. And you've already, a predestined choice to make. So what's assured to come true? This is going to be an interesting card, because we don't know what choice you're being presented. Well, we know you're being presented with a choice from yourself that you've planned. You've planned this moment of redirection to happen. So what's assured to come true by the end of the year? Oh, well, celebration. celebrating happiness, joy, fulfillment. Look at you. We're back to the wearing the white. So feeling much better, right? Feeling successful. So if you were stressed out at work, this is you overcoming that challenge, right? Facing something head on with courage and triumphing. Triumphant end to the year. This could be also just a second celebration, right? Maybe New Year's is your holiday, so you'll be celebrating it this year, but it'll be extra special. You know, I wouldn't say, hey, you're celebrating New Year's. We all do that, but it's something extra special, right? Because he's playing the horn to your guiding star here. So it could be the decision that you make. So that makes the New Year's transition extra special, something you're celebrating. Maybe it's a job offer that you take that will take you on a completely different path, right? Still within what you want and dream of. You're still happy if you stick to your path, but if the opportunity to, you know what, you have a chance now to leap over here and try this out. You prepared this moment for you, so are you going to continue growing, or like both routes, right? Both routes lead to celebration. So it's just a junction. It's just this or that, and you've planned to ask yourself before the end of this year. So I wonder what decision you're going to make, Gemini. Maybe that's why you're going such extreme healing here, right? If you've got this opportunity, an opportunity to try something else, try something new. There's more than one thing that speaks to our soul. So this is all preparedness, because this is whole body wellness. So this is fully preparing yourself, favorable luck to celebrate whatever you choose. Wonderful. So we'll connect back and we'll see what you're celebrating.